Hello, my beautiful people. Welcome back to another episode here where it's all about breathing, inhale and exhale, and getting a whole lot more selfish. This is a continuation video from Everything is Content. Everything is Content. And I was waiting on my lighting system to come in, and Mama Wife and everything else kicked in, and so I couldn't finish the video. So here we are. I'm super excited to do this unboxing with you. In the video here, I was talking about updating the things that I use around in my YouTube channel. And so check that video out for what I put in that one. Okay, the main thing was getting to the lighting, and so here we are. And I'm really excited. And so I have the box here, the Raleno lighting system. What I'm using right now, I also talked about in the last video, is my ring light. And as you can see, the lighting behind me, I love being in front of my window and my plants and stuff. And it just gives off the worst lighting coming from behind versus facing me. Also, because I love to do a lot of videos in my lounge area, and I have not been able to because, follow me, there we go, because it's not very much lighting in here. And I'm all about natural lighting, but the way my house is set up doesn't give me that. Kind of glowing right here. Son, did you just walk across the video? It's so cute. All right, come on, bring it back. Bring it back. Okay, that's me trying to do too much. So let's just jump into this unboxing of these new lights that I have. Okay, so we start off with everything already being packaged up, which I love already. I'm not doing this for studio purposes. As I stated before, I have a professional photographer that has everything that I need, that we need for studio purposes or anything like that. So, and also when she comes over here and does shoots, we have it here as well. But I don't need to be carrying this around everywhere. This is truly for in-home and the shit that I need to do around here. So I like the idea that it can be stored and packed up nice and neat. For me personally, it probably will stay out most of the time. But it is always good to have the option when it's time to straighten up, to get some things out the way. So I like that. And it feels like a nice sturdy bag that zips undone.
So I don't know what's in this box. We got some, this feels like the umbrella or something. So we got some boxes and boxes. And the other one.
This was 2 lights. Yes, 2. This is what they're going to look like once they're done. The 2 softbox lights is what they are. So let's get to getting this going. Let's see if I can get a shot of everything. Okay, I'm going to, I feel like my lighting right now is horrible. I'm trying to figure out the right so that I can record this right. All right. Let's see. Sometimes in my mind, I feel like I know how to do all this stuff without looking at instructions, only to go back to the instructions to figure it out. So I think I'm going to follow instructions this time. So this obviously looks like a stand. That seems pretty self-explanatory. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory. It's got this one stand. Okay. And then I keep looking because I don't know if I'm recording correctly or not. I'm not used to doing really the unboxing things, but I thought this would be fun to bring y'all along because, you know, everybody likes things to be so perfect. And this is some true, real, raw, behind the scenes stuff that happens when you see these picture perfect videos that look all nice and everything. And but there's work that goes behind it. And it's not to say that it's work that just exhausts you and you just don't like it. It's fun work. It's doing things that are new. Okay, so we have 2 stands here. Woo-hoo. And let me tell you something else. The fact that I can work from home is the ultimate shit. It is the shit. Like, I love my traveling. I love all of that. But do I have to stop if I'm not traveling because I'm not doing a vlog, or if I'm not booking a gig or booking a studio? Do I have to stop doing the things that I love? Hell no. I have the own space in my house, different areas that I choose that I'm able to set up in my own house, own space, a studio to record and do the things that I love. Okay. And you don't need all of this extra space. You can just need a little corner that has a nice little cute something behind it, or a plain wall, just to get it going. So that's the other thing that I want to share is I'm in my own home, enjoying my own space and doing what I love. Okay. All right. So now let's get to the next. I said I was going to read the instructions, right? And I just set them to the side, but it looks like most things are pretty self-explanatory. I think we're going to be done with this in like 2.2 seconds. So let's see. So these in the white box are obviously the lights. That's what's in here, nice and protected, is the lights. Dang, that is a big, huge light there. Size of my head. Bigger than my head. All right, I'm going to keep that in there until I get to that. That's what it comes out looking like. Two different things come out of that little pack. This is obviously the shadow box piece, and this is the umbrella piece. Okay. All right, and then you can see in here clearly this is where the light bulb goes. So this is really pretty easy. I mean, anybody can do this setup if this is what you decide to go with for your lighting system. So let me just say, it comes with, the package includes, the one that I got has the 2 softbox covers, 2 softbox white cover curtains. I guess that's what this is. And this is the cover. And then the light bulbs, it's called 2 digital full spectrum light bulbs, 2 light stands. We know this is the stand. 1 carrying case. We saw our fabulous carrying case. The dog's not included. Sunny is not included. And then the instruction manual, which is what I'm deciding to pull out now. And I mean, that's all that's on here is the description, a thank you letter if you need help or anything, and then pictures to show how to set it up. So I guess, all right, well, you know, enough of prolonging this. Let's get into it. This is making me nervous because I feel like I'm going to break something. Hold on. Okay, so that clips back. That scared me a little bit. So see how this, it actually clips back to, I guess, lock shit in place. So you definitely want to clip that back before putting that light in. And then you clip that back, turn it to lock it. Okay. No, I guess you don't turn that to lock it. You just go ahead and stick the light in. Probably. Definitely. Even if we have company, just be leaving this in my office as a setup instead of undoing all this unless it is just necessary. It's not really that hard to set up, take down, but I mean, it is what it is. So you stick that there. Then we take this out. This is the cover. Everything is content. Everything is content. By the way, while I'm pulling this out, you guys check out my shirt. Plug. My Jolie Day Apparel. Pause, breathe, carry on, repeat. Inhale and exhale. This is a Racerback tank, and this is what it looks like from behind. Cute. I usually, around the house, I'm like this, but if I'm out and about, I like to tie my stuff up to add a little extra sexy zhuzhness to it. If you're interested in checking out this shirt and the other styles that I have, check my description, click that link, and shop with me, okay? All right. So this looks like this, and it's Velcro. There's Velcro on each end, so now y'all see what this lighting looks like right now, which is not horrible. I think I have that, I have my ring light on the highest that it goes. It actually might go way up maybe one more time, but I have it on pretty high, which I never usually record with it that high because I still like it to look somewhat natural and not too many shadows, but the lighting in here right now is crap. Because I'm so far from the camera. So I'm just Velcroing this around. I mean, this is some basic stuff for real. I'm like, this is too easy. Too easy. That whole too good to be true. Okay. Oh, wait. Am I doing something? Okay. Okay. So then these corners, you tuck them in like that. Okay. So this opens up. Go around. Stick it. And I had read some reviews. It says, don't worry about the whole, how it looks wrinkle and stuff. You see how you can see all those little wrinkly wrinkles? So don't worry about it. That obviously it's just for the light to come through. And it helps with the shadows and stuff. So it's not necessarily worried about needing to be ironed. And that's that. All right. So this is what it looks like. It's a nice, pretty big size. So there's a knob here. You undo that. I guess let that go in, and then you go back in to tighten that up. You tighten that up. And then you also tighten this knob. Ah! Oops. Okay. I did that one the wrong way. Okay, so you do this according to how you want the light to be. And then, so now we have one set up. I guess this is the way it goes. So we have one set up. I'm not going to bore y'all through a whole other setup. I'm going to go ahead and get the other one set up, and then I'll come back and we will see the difference with the lighting. But that was, you see how easy that was? That was like in 2.2 seconds to do it. I'm rather excited. And then here, obviously, you see the link. But I'll bring you guys back once it's set up, and then we'll swap out the lighting and we'll take it from there. All right. All right. So I have it all set up. I have my AI tracking on, so I'm going to sit down so you guys can see the full. There we go. And it can go higher than this. This is just where I have it set up because once I show you how the lighting does, or once we show each other, because this is new for me too, I'm going to be sitting down, so I don't need it, I guess, too tall. I don't even know how this works, but I'm really excited. The one thing that I can say is that the plug is very short. Okay, so you will need an extension cord if you're needing to extend it. Depending on where you're setting up, I would suggest have an extension cord because this is not very long. Okay, and the other thing is a little button. The on and off button is just attached to here, clip on, clip off. So that's you know, simple, basic. And so I guess let's get on the other side of this. This will be the determining factor if it's a keeper or not, or if I need to go with something bigger, different. I don't know. I honestly thought this was going to be bigger, this lighting area, but hey, maybe it's more than enough because my ring light was like this small and it worked. So 2 of these has to do the job. And if I need that extra lighting, depending on the area, my ring light is still available. We are not retiring it completely. Okay, we're just updating some stuff. Sonny, get down. So this is with no lighting at all, just straight up kind of window lighting. As you can see, the window gives the beautiful glow over here. Then the inside of the house gives a nice shadow over here. So this is what happens if I don't have anything on me, which I've done videos like this before. Don't get me wrong. I've done some lifestyle with Lora's where it's behind the scenes like this video where I'm like, I don't feel like dealing with lighting. I don't feel like dealing with makeup. I just have a message. I just want to share some shit today. So I have those moments where I don't go through all of this and adding whatever. But I do like to be able to have the option of cleaning stuff up, especially like when I do my series or my Life by Design. I have my Life by Design masterclass that I shot here. So when I do like masterclass content or online retreats I shot here, anything that I have where I want it to be more crisp and professional that I'm shooting at my house, I need the updates. Okay, I can't just video like this and be like, okay, it's whatever. No. Okay, there's a professional side and then there's a behind the scenes, or just go with the flow side. So it's good to be able to dibble and dabble in both in my home. And this is with the shadow box lights. I don't know if I still have to play around with it. I still feel like it's a little dark. But I do feel like I'm getting even lighting. There's no shadows on this side, that side. Maybe depending on the area, I need to pull it in. Let's see, because I have them kind of far. I'm not really sure. Well, that looks pretty good. Let's see, y'all. I'm really playing around with stuff while we're right here. I mean, I think that looks really good. I think it looks nice, crisp, clear. Looks like an even amount of lighting hitting my face, my body, the area. And then let's just throw this in there just to see. This would be if I added the ring light to it. So I pretty much have like a full-on surround thing. Let me show you what I got going on in this space. So then it would be this, this, and this. So I think we should go check it out in my other area where there's no light coming in. I mean, I think it's pretty good. I don't know. I thought that these were going to be a little bit bigger and give a little bit more lighting. But once I do like editing and stuff, and I usually add the HD quality to it and all that kind of stuff, I'm not against. I think it's pretty good. We'll see. What do you think? Do you see a difference in this? So price point for this, I got from Amazon. It said that it was $99 and then there was a discount. So I paid about $78 for it. So this is like a $78. This is, of course, obviously not part of the, I think, professional realm of lighting. And so this is kind of starter kit or just something, like I said, to have in the house just to be able to record and feel confident about the lighting in the space and not have a bunch of crazy shadows or just be in the dark altogether. So let's go check it out in my lounge area and see what happens. Okay, so here we are in my lounge area. Let's see. And right now I just have like the light, the chandelier light that's in here. And then it's some surrounding lights that's pushed off at the top of the, you know, the ceiling and stuff. And then whatever natural light is flowing through here. So this is what it looks like in here without the lighting. All right, let's turn on the lights and let's see the difference. Okay, so here is the lighting with the shadow boxes on. I like it. I actually like how the focus is on me. It's not like light everywhere or dim, or I don't even see any shadows in my face. I think it looks nice, crisp, and clean, especially when I add all the edits well, not all the edits, but the HD edit to it to kind of give it even more of like the color pop that's flowing through here. But it's actually giving me life. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Let's see. What I'm going to do real quick right now is turn off the light from around, because that's what I forgot to do, just to see what it looks like with just the lights. But if I had to keep them on with it, I think it's a great addition. So let's see with that real quick. Okay, so this is just the lighting by itself. I might not even have it set up directly because I have one here, and I might should just have them facing here. I'm going to ask when my photographer comes Saturday for our shoot that we're going to do to update my biopics, since I got a whole new look and stuff, and update some marketing stuff. So when she gets here, I'm going to ask her what she thinks, and then we're going to take it from there. And that video will be in here as well, because I'm recording the whole behind the scenes of her coming over, and we're doing all kind of shots and stuff like that too. So stay tuned for that video. But what do you think? Drop in the comments. This is my first lighting system for like $78 from Amazon. If you think it's a keeper, if not, I'm always up for suggestions. If it's a different brand that you suggest, hey, help me out. I'm not really tripping. I'm not trying to spend or break the bank, spend too much on lighting in my house. I just need some basic stuff. Like I said, I've been using a ring light forever. And I think once I could add the ring light to this and we'd be good to go. So we'll see what the final edits come out. I'll make sure in this space right here that I will take off some of the edits, the HD edit, so that you can see what it looked like without the HD added, the raw footage, and then I'll put it back on, because obviously I want my video to be as clean as possible. And that's about it. This was fun. This was really fun. I hope that you enjoyed coming along with me for this unboxing. And yeah, if there's any other video behind the scenes that you would like to see more of, feel free to ask, drop in the comments. I'd love to come back on behind the scenes. I love doing them like this. So my phone turned off because my storage space, and I don't know if I'm gonna hit the point that I was trying to say, but I think I was just going back to one of the points of just turn on the camera and be yourself and enjoy that part. And enjoying that part allow the leveling up and the evolution to happen. I'm going to go ahead and get off of here. I love you. Hope you enjoyed this video. Until next time, inhale and exhale.